Dun 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 dun. Indiana Jones once again. Sorry, that's like the second time in a row that I actually had to hum the Indiana Jones theme music. Can you blame me? But anyways, it's the media guy here to share my thoughts on Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. As usual, each DVD and VHS I own has a description. If you think keeping up with one Indiana... Sorry, let me try that again. If you think keeping up with one Jones is exciting, try keeping up with two of them! Oh boy. Harrison Ford dons his rumpled fedora for the third time as Indiana Jones, and Sean Connery joins to thrill a minute fun in Indy's festy dad. Filmmakers Steven Spielberg and George Lucas make sure this father-son duo never lack for adventure. The Joneses set out to find the mystical, empowered Holy Grail and encounter so many spectacular pursuits and narrow escapes that Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade is more than the culmination of Indy's exploits. It's the greatest adventure in film history. So what do I think about Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade, aka Indiana Jones 3? I actually like this one. In fact, this might be a bit more interesting than the second movie. Still has plenty of chases, action scenes, so many shootings, and again, always trying to find some ancient treasure. Harrison Ford is still perfect as the role of Indiana Jones, and Harrison Ford does a good job. And Sean Connery does a fantastic job playing his dad. You might know him better as the original James Bond. Oh boy. And once again, Indiana Jones has to face a group of German Nazis who's also after the Holy Grail. And I'm guessing this takes place after the events of the first movie and second movie. What I like about this movie is that in the first few minutes of the movie, we actually get to know a little bit about Indy's origins, like how he has the bullwhip and hat. This was due to the fact that young Indy had to take back a cross from these Western miners who found a cross, and Indy pointed out that it should be in a museum. That was a nice introduction to Indy's origins a bit. I'm sure you guys already knew that by the time you saw this movie. I just love seeing Sean Connery and Harrison Ford interact with each other as father and son. It seems like Henry Jones Sr. was the only one who was starting to do a little bit of studying on the Holy Grail until those German Nazis kidnapped him. So I guess it is up to Indiana Jones Jr. to help save his father and find the Holy Grail. Oh yeah, turns out Indiana Jones' real name is Henry Jones Sr. And I guess there was a bit of a running gag throughout this movie, when Indy doesn't like to be called Junior. Yeah, that kind of did get a little bit of a chuckle out of me a few times in this movie. There's just so many. There's just a lot of action-packed moments in this movie. I mean, sure, in my Temple of Doom review yesterday, I did say that film had a fair share of great action scenes, and well, so does this movie. Sure, Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade does have a great amount of action scenes too. I think, you know, I'm not gonna lie. I'm sure everyone will pretty much appreciate this movie for how it is, because it's more than just it's more than just another treasure hunt movie. It's about family and how Indy and his father are trying to look out for each other, while also trying to avoid the German Nazis who wants their hands on the Holy Grail. And I'm guessing Indy's father is pretty much new to all this. I'm guessing he's not used to it, and who can blame him? I mean, fighting over an ancient artifact, so many killings, chases, and action scenes. It's too much for an old guy like him. Now I know that Sean Connery either retired from acting or was probably long dead anyway. Well, sorry about that. There was a little lag there. I swear, there's like so many surprises to expect from here. Especially this girl, who we thought was gonna be a good guy at first, until it was revealed that she was part of the Nazi side and how she betrayed Indiana Jones. It really stung for him. And who said true love was easy? Always be careful of who you trust, because you never know when someone would end up betraying and backstabbing you. So many things to expect from this movie. And that's another thing I like about this movie. I didn't expect her to be on the villain side this whole time. So many things to expect from this movie. And sorry about some of the lags in this video. I've been meaning to get a new phone someday. But yeah, Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade is a great movie. And if you guys haven't seen this movie yet, then go right ahead. I'm sure you guys are able to find a VHS or DVD copy of this movie, whether it's at a thrift store, Walmart, Target, or on Amazon. Or maybe some of the parents who had an entire VHS collection. So yeah, I think Sean Connery did a perfect job playing Indiana's dad. Because you can tell that there are some father and son bonding moments throughout this movie, which is pretty cool when you think about it. And it is funny how Sean Connery was the original James Bond in the original James Bond movies. So I'm guessing this is technically the only James Bond Indiana Jones crossover we will get, but not in the way we expected, if you know what I mean. Well, anyways, thank you guys for watching this review. And I'll give this movie 5 Holy Grails out of 5. Because that's how fantastic this movie is. And yes, I said it before and I'll say it again. Someday I'll try my best to find the first Indiana Jones movie on VHS or on DVD. Or both. Even if it might take me a long time. So wish me luck, guys.